Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Yet another glorious day lies ahead of our glorious nation as we continue to make progress towards a glorious future. I will not bore you with a prolonged introduction, folks. There is a lot to get done. I just want to mention very quickly, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to leave a like and a comment down below. With that said, as the music really kicks off, I love this track. Let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? There is, as I was just saying, a lot to do today. As I zoom into these clouds over here, that's how big our nation is, by the way, that I gotta zoom all the way, like, I gotta zoom above the clouds, and I still can't see everything. You can barely see party power all the way, up at the edge over there. You can barely make it out, and then you still don't even have the fields down over here. Warstock's not included. If you include Warstock, you can barely make out Veterinkograd. Like, you can kind of see the, what is that, the hotel, the waterfront hotel over there, I guess? You can see St. Partia's bridge, but it's all, lost in the fog there. That's how far out I gotta zoom to try and encapsulate most of our nation, is how I should put it, well above the cloud cover. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So right, there was a lot to get done, as I was saying. As I said countless times already, I'll say it again, there's a lot to get done. Some of you gave me some excellent points with regards to things that I might have wanted to approach differently, and that I will want to approach differently, actually, in particular with regards to some of the trucks that we're using for our import of meat over here. Completely slipped my mind that, yes, we should be modernizing our fleet, and I should look at purchasing a new blueprints over here. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. It's been so long since we bought a new blueprint. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a better closed hull truck to swap out these old KMZ 5410s with. It's, I'll be honest, it's a little bittersweet, because I've been using the KMZ series for so long across a bunch of things. They've been our dumpers, they've been our covered hull, they've been our open hull, they've been everything, the KMZ series. So it's a little bittersweet modernizing over here, because we've been with them for so long. But hey, it is the future. we should maybe consider modernizing our fleet. Yes. There are some really beautiful options, actually. This ZIL 133540. The ZIL, I'm assuming, is the comfy way of saying that. Ho 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 ho. Or do we get the FAP? Hold on. Sorry, I can't help myself. Quite a few FAPs over here. Hold on. I feel like... Oh, road train. What is this? What is this? It can carry a lot. It can carry a lot. And this Maz 2000 as well. Ooh, these are really interesting. Very expensive as well. I'm curious about the road train. Now, it doesn't look like it carries meat. Right, we're not carrying meat. We're carrying livestock. Right, of course. Sorry, slipped my mind. We're carrying livestock. How fast are you? 120 kilometers per hour maximum speed. 120 over here as well. 15 tons, 11 tons. Okay, well, this one's carrying significantly more. It's significantly more expensive, though. It's more expensive than it is more, able to carry. You know what I mean? From a ratio perspective. But yeah, let's check these bad boys out. 15 tons of livestock, 120 kilometers per hour. What else do we have? Well, just to take a quick peek over here. These guys are all smaller. Plus, I mean, this one just looks really nice. I really like how this one looks. Why am I looking around? Let's go ahead and purchase this blueprint. Again, it's the cost of the blueprint, not the cost to actually buy the vehicle itself. Go ahead and purchase you. Yep, I've made the decision. Now, again, I could have taken a look at what's available for dollars as well, I suppose. But you know what? I'm pretty sure. Not only am I pleased with our decision because it's actually a more capable vehicle. Oh, damn, 190 kilometers per hour on this one. Wow. Oh, my God. That is a fast truck. But you know what? No, I really want to see what this road truck thing is. Or truck road truck? Road train. Sorry, road truck. Wow. It's one of those days, isn't it? Road train. Sorry. I really want to see what this thing is. Let's go ahead and cancel this current production. Get more of these bad boys coming out. And yes, modernize our fleet. Excellent point. A couple of you brought it up that I am using these old vehicles for no real good reason Fortunately, we didn't get too many of them made. There's like, what, two for Baraharad and 2 for Molna, I think, right? Which isn't all that bad. It's not all that bad. We might swap them out down the line, but we'll keep them running for now, and we'll swap them out in due time. It just feels kind of bad having just manufactured those trucks. Now, on the topic of manufacturing vehicles, though, I did notice during our flyby that these fire trucks are just stacking up over here. What's going on? What's going on? I think a part of the problem is the train issue up over here, right? With our vehicle export coming to a standstill, we're not able to pick up those fire trucks. We're not able to pick up whatever is produced down there, and that's why we're seeing that like backlog or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if these guys will actually be able to turn around over here, though. Let's see. Flip you around. Hopefully free you up. Okay, we'll see what happens over here. This is starting to become a bit of a problem, and I wonder if I shouldn't build like a little... Well, I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure how I need to tackle this. I need to put a semaphore down somewhere else, I believe, but I just need to spend the time to figure that out, and I'll do that eventually. I don't think I'm in a super big rush right now. I'll deal with that eventually. Down over here, though, something I am in a rush about is this. Let's go ahead and upgrade this road to the asphalt road. I don't think we need street lights for this. Again, it's like country roads, right? Again, I don't know if you've ever been on roads like these, but there are many roads like these in like rural Ontario, at least. I can't speak for the rest of the country, but rural Ontario where like, yeah, it's all, well paved road and everything. It's just that there's no lights. There's no street lights. The only light is the light out of cars, like vehicle headlights. So that's the vibe I get all the way out over here. And I feel like it's fitting, because I don't expect regular, like, the average citizen to be using these roads ever, right? This is all for trucking, all for moving livestock from Molna up to here. Yeah, so that'll be good. And apart from that, I think today's main focus is maybe going to be expanding this housing area over here, building some more housing over here, and figuring out this bridge as well, because I'm not the biggest fan of it, right? So why don't we go ahead and hit, well, first of all, build from resources, just before I make some massive mistakes, and hit play. Music's been on point today, both times now. I feel like I've got this like natural now growing rhythm with the music. It and I are in sync more often than not. This is a big, massive load of workers over here. This is another thing that I'll want to keep an eye on, to at least some degree. This train line over here has been a little, like, shall we say, unimpressive or disappointing, maybe is too strong a word, and I'm just not sure exactly where the issue is. I think to a degree, yes, we've been working on it by having more buses over here and, bringing people down over here from those bus stops. I think that's been helping, yes, but I also think a part of the problem is in the distance between trains. Like, that train's up there right now. We're at about 300 workers over here waiting. Is that train going to get here in time to pick up all 300? I'm not sure. And I think that's part of the reason why our unemployment has been fluctuating. Because these guys that come over here, sometimes they all get picked up, but sometimes they don't. Oh my god, 400. Oh, yeah, we got another bus coming through over here. That's a lot of people waiting. Which is good, because these trains can carry 600 people at a time, right? But look at that. Look at that. It's 100 people, give or take. And you can see this like bouncing back and forth of the numbers is people leaving while other people are arriving from this, I think, new bus that just arrived, right? But that's about, what, 100, maybe 200 people that just had to go home right now because they didn't get picked up by a train. I wonder if I should add another train to this line. This guy's still not here, eh? Where are you right now? Still moving under this mountain over here? No, there you are, okay. I thought I saw it coming in over here. So, where we at one point had 450 workers at this station, only 350, rounding here, got picked up. So we know at least 100, like, left. But we know with, almost certainty that more than 100 left, right? Because obviously, like I was saying, like, the fluctuation means people are coming and going at the same time. So we weren't able to keep a track of it perfectly, but I would be willing to bet that 200 people did not get picked up despite making it all the way to this train station. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and actually get another train added to this line. For consistency's sake. Because, like, sometimes you'll see, look, these two trains are, like, basically back to back. Like, this one's coming up and that one's coming down. But then you've got this massive gap between trains, right? So, just feel like there's an imbalance, and we need to try and like fix that. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a new train set. Which one is it again? Bombardier, but which one? Which one? Where are you? Can I pin you? They'll both have to be pinned. Gotta find one of these trains so I can get their name. I have like barely any real estate on screen. Oh, there you are. There we go. The Twindex Vario. I can't actually see. Oh, Twindex Vario. They're both the Twindex Vario. It's the 4 though. Okay, cool. Go ahead and scoop one of you up. Go ahead and... What is this called? The Krasna PartyElite line. Alright, cool. Go ahead and assign a line to you. Set line. Krasna PartyElite. And begin. I think that's a necessary addition. I think it'll help our unemployment. Where are we right now? It's the beginning of September. We're at roughly 3,000 unemployed. So let's use that as like a rough estimate of when this new new train was added to the line, and we'll see how much of a difference that makes. Population again continues to be a problem, right? And that's mainly because of the housing situation. Like 300 tons of boards. 300 tons of boards. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and suspend some of these constructions. You only need 74 tons of boards. 157, 75. Suspend you. What I'm trying to do over here is I'm trying to ensure that the boards all go to like the same destination. That's what I'm trying to get to happen over here. I don't want to get all these things completed without having at least one shopping center and the school. Oh, and the kindergarten as well. These guys all need boards and stuff as well. Well, that's fine though. That's fine though. Yeah, boards are really slowing us down, eh? I almost feel like, and this was brought up in the comments as well, I almost feel like we should go back and establish some more of these like basic production facilities, you know? Get some more sawmills and stuff down. More woodcutters, more sawmills, all that kind of stuff. Because it is becoming a bit of a bottleneck, more than I would have ever anticipated. 16 tons of boards down over here. What are we looking at up over here? 4 tons of boards up over here. Missing wood. You for real? Why don't we go ahead and purchase another one of these? I need a logger, I think. Yeah, I could use a drink. God damn it, that was a misclick. Pain in the butt. That's not what I meant. Go ahead and get you out. I deserve that for that terrible pun. Alright, back up over here meanwhile. Where are we? There you are. Oh my god, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Oh, that's awesome. I love these things. I guess, is that why it's called a road train? Just because it kind of has this, like, joint section? I forget what it's called. The word escapes me right now. But that's I mean, it's a little ridiculous looking, sure, but it's fun nonetheless. Let's go ahead and actually assign this to the line, though. Where is our, well, here, set line, covered hull, import livestock from Baraharad to Morgrainsky. I love, this naming convention is so great. Again, I wish I'd established naming conventions sooner. I really should sell some of these harvesters, shouldn't I? But the reason they're still around is for the hypothetical construction of a new agro farm, and also because of the memes. I don't know. I feel like they've earned their stay. I can't help it. What else have we got going on over here? Right. I guess I should add some more trucks to this as well. I mean, I feel like once we get enough livestock going, which will require quite a few more trucks. Once we get enough livestock going, I feel like we'll be in a much better position. And I feel like at that point, again, some of the passengers at some of these bus stops will get on the buses that will take them to where, you know, the meat's being served, so to speak, where it's being sold. So I do feel like that's a huge part of what's causing at least some of the trouble at the bus stop level. Just gonna take a quick peek over here again. Got a few people leaving, but I mean, I do hope this is hard to tell. Too early to get a read. Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, they're all leaving. Well, it's because they're getting on a train. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, 480 workers. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Another train arriving basically right away. Already quite a few workers over here. Quite a few more arriving as well, I imagine. Another 100. Cool. If each of these trains only leaves with 100 workers, but it means that no worker ever is abandoned at the train station, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Like, if I have a bunch of trains running inefficiently, as annoying as that is that they're inefficient, I would rather their inefficiency be that they're not running at full capacity rather than they're arriving at an empty station because everybody who was waiting for the train has left. Traffic jam, I assume that's the chemical factory all the way up north. Alright, feeling pretty good about this actually. Oof. Not so much about that. Where are all of our 21 pluses actually? I just want to get a quick... Oh. I'm so used to this button being up over here. That click happened without me even like thinking about it. Alright, 21 plus, still living with parents. Quite a big density over here. 150s, 200s. 150 to 200 roughly about this area. Better over here. It's actually kind of interesting to see where this density exists and where it doesn't. I was expecting it to be much higher numbers across the board, but quite a few of these places actually have, I mean, okay numbers, serviceable numbers, you know, not ridiculously high. That's a bit of a surprise. Oh man, alright. Not get distracted anymore. Any more than we already have been. Take a look at one more truck over here, and then we'll go ahead and start planning out this next residential area. This guy almost done? Close. Just don't want to miss them either, you know? They take a fair bit of time to produce and then for them to get sold. Here, why don't we go ahead and stop the sale of vehicles right now. Where are we? Veteran Congrad car dealer. There we go, this guy. You are in fact loading right now. Can I not stop the loading? Cool. So that'll stop the sale of vehicles at least, and then I don't have to worry about it as much. I don't have to like keep an eye on it every 30 seconds to a minute, right? Alright, back down over here. Hopefully our adjustments will help. You know what I should do? Here's what I should do. I should go ahead and also assign... Oh, they are. Party Power's construction offices are assigned. Okay. I was going to assign them because then it would mean that we are getting boards from more than just, one or two locations. All right, fair enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at our residential areas. Let's go ahead and use our modded structures. Again, I do love this new system, including the starred mods. It's a great touch. Makes a nice difference. And I can't recall if it used to be that way because I never used the favoriting system, so who knows, it could have been the same before as well, but I can only comment based on my experience, obviously. Alright, so we're looking at one and just a slight bit under the second grid. Lined up to there. One and a slight bit under number 2. We're not auto building, yeah. So that should do the trick. Again, we're just planning for now. Footpaths on the inside. Yeah, that seems right to me. Cool. Put you down over there. Go ahead and get this guy down somewhere up over here. Need flat terrain. No surprise there. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, this still bothers me. Not perfect. Right from center. This is going to be interesting. Don't know how well this is going to work. Can I... flatten? Okay, cool. We're not auto building. Line you up like that. 2 and a bit. Yeah. Okay, pop you down. I guess we do the smaller one, right? This guy. Over here. A little bit of room there. Footpaths on the inside. Pop you down like that. Seems lined up enough, I would say. And let's get this guy. Can't believe the infrastructure. What infrastructure? What infrastructure are you looking at up over there? The hell? Okay, can I mirror you, I guess? That's weird. The footprint of this building is actually really strange. Let's go ahead and pop you down. It's too bad I can't clearly see how that's laid out. Well, let's see. We're 1, 2... at the third grid line, basically. With a longer building. Want to use that to plan. We got the road out like this. Let's say out to here for now. Pull you out as well with alignment or snapping active. Then we can go ahead and get this guy. Moving him over is going to be a pain. That's also going to be a pain. Auto build. Go ahead and flatten. Bit more. Bit more. Alright, cool. Let's see. Roughly, just estimating over here. We're looking at 1. Goddamn, this is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The end of the 6th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roughly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roughly. Roughly there, I guess. Alright, cool. You can't hear me, but I'm measuring even more. This is obviously not going to work. I wish there was a shortcut key to, like, switch to auto build, you know? So I wouldn't have to cancel. While, like, moving the mouse, I mean. Flatten some more. Let's go. I really hope I'm able to do what I intend to do over here. Alright. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3. There you go. This is the most particular I've been with laying these buildings out. Not auto building. Pop you down there. Cool. Watch, I'm like way off. I wouldn't be surprised. Mirror you. Oh, and I can't put this down if I've got... God damn it. That... No comment. It's fine. Look, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm like overdoing it. Pop you down there, sure. And go ahead and pop you down. There, sure. Cool. You know what? Close enough. Close enough. Now, the question is, up over here, can I / do I want to fit this guy? Or do I want to do something like this? In theory, the back over here... I think I'd probably want to leave this open as well, just like we did over here, and have a bunch of, like, again, places to get, like, food and get up on the bus and stuff like that, right? That's probably the right call. Alright, let's go down over here. I'm assuming it's these guys? Yeah, it is. Did you not make it out, is the question. Let's see. I should have actually kept an eye on this right at the beginning. But I think he should be able to cross over. Oh, that's not a crossing, right? That is not a crossing. He has to go all the way down to cross, I believe. But he is able to get past here, and that should free this guy up. Come on, keep going, keep going. Pick up the pace. You can go faster than that. Or unless you're waiting on something. I think he should be fine. Yeah, he's moving. This guy gets freed up. So it's just a matter of, like, I feel like it's a matter of another semaphore somewhere over here. Right, because what happened? This guy came up to, like... Oh, damn, I don't remember if it was here or here he got stuck. I think he got stuck here. I wonder if I add... Ah, man. Alright. Well, the next time a jam happens, I'll maybe take a look at it more closely and see... Try and make a more permanent solution, I guess. Oh, actually, on the topic of getting distracted by things, why don't we go ahead and get this sorted over here. Where are we? That zoom in was not intentional. The quick save got in my way. There you are. Move you over and move you over as well. Go ahead and set line. Baraharad Morgrainsky. For you as well. Set line. Baraharad Morgrainsky. Cool. That should be enough to get this line like up and running at a decent capacity, I think. And so the next couple of trucks will focus on the Molna line, of course. And hopefully that does a good job for our delivery of meat, our provision of meat to the people. Unemployment's looking much better. That's a huge drop. Let's take a look at this year as a whole. That's a good trend. We are trending downwards as far as unemployment is concerned, so that's promising. At least, you know, so silver lining, I guess. But right, back over here. What do we do over here? Let's go ahead and height from center. Yes, we'll pay for it. Make it faster. And how exactly we want this to work over here? Right, I'm cool with this being like a... I'm cool with this road going down over here and it being the side of a like cliff or whatever you want to call it. I don't want it to be too high either, I guess. But I'm fine with it being a separate road, basically, is what I'm getting at. Alright, something like this, roughly, maybe a bit more. Yeah, something like that. Give or take. I'm sure we'll need to adjust when the upper road over here gets put into place. Something like that. And how about you? If we flatten to you... Oh, there we go. There's the true height we need. Cool. Alright, excellent. Excellent. Okay, cool. So if that's what's going on, then this road over here continues onwards, right? At least for a little bit. Grid out. Put in flatten. Sure, out to here. Out to here. Now, how do we do this? How do we do this? This is a single road over here. I'm thinking, what is this? 2, 3, like roughly up over here, maybe? We could do that. This would have to be connected, obviously, but I just want to make sure this works first. It's like, do we want to do something like this? No, I think I want to go higher up. If we're going to do this, let's do this, like, right at the edge over here. Like, up to there. Because we want to make sure we can actually fit things back here as well, right? Like, it's not just an aesthetic thing. We need to make sure things actually fit back here, too. Do something like that, maybe? Alright, and then, I mean, this could connect like this. Gotta fix the descent a little bit, I suppose. Oh, jeez. Could we... Nah, probably not. Probably not. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Where's my... Pull that back a little bit. Want to go ahead and... smooth the terrain over here a bit. Just so we can... hopefully pull this down. Too steep. Alright, a bit more. Work with me here, game. Work with me here. Where are we? Smooth. Alright. Promising. Promising. I'll take this. Hold on. Okay, we can make this work, I think. Got the snapping. There we go. Alright. So that kind of works. Obviously, we'll again attach these. I'm not too pleased, I'll be honest, about this intersection being right next to what this intersection is going to be, but I think we'll work out just fine. I think we'll be okay. Over to our... Well, before we do this, before we make the shops, let's get to the vehicles that'll actually bring things to these shops. By extension. A couple steps removed, I suppose. Are you seriously not done another one? Wow, they take a long time, don't they? Unless it's out getting gas, which is a possibility. They take a long time. Alright, what's the deal over here? Actually quite curious. 15 tons of livestock. From all the way there to all the way up over there, there's gotta be a better way. I'm sure we can build a shortcut somewhere if we wanted to. I mean, we could probably attach this road over here and be a faster than going all the way up and backtracking, right? Why don't we go ahead and do exactly that then? Can I actually pull up from here? Yeah, I can. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and hook this up like so. Hook you up like so. Oh, look at that. Immediately, even with the dirt road, immediate adjustment to this line over here. Love to see it. Alright, beautiful. But let's go ahead and upgrade this road, though. Auto build, yeah, that's fine. No need for lights on this one. It's a back road. Yeah, this should be significantly faster. Get her done. And imagine once it's done being built, it'll automatically change the line again. Line length goes from 3,700. Same distance? I mean, I guess? I feel like we're cutting the distance down a fair bit, aren't we? By not going there and then backtracking again? Or is line length calculated in some other way? Anyway, maybe it had already seen what it was going to end up being, and I just missed the number change earlier. It is what it is. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Look at how quickly livestock gets processed. This was pointed out in the comments. It was reiterated in the comments of the previous episode, actually, that yes, apparently the slaughterhouses just work that quickly. So you can ignore the actual efficiency numbers that show up in-game, and they're significantly more efficient than they appear to be. Fair enough. Fair enough. Literally saw 15 tons of livestock get dropped off and slaughtered immediately. Also looking at a completely different issue over here. Oh my god. Flip you around, let's go. This is gonna be problems, isn't it? Let's go, let's go, let's go. You guys are all getting off the train. 354 workers over here. Actually, surprised that one more train is enough to bring this entire thing crashing down. Such a massive line. You would expect there to be enough room, you know. And what I should probably do to avoid this kind of a thing is, where are we? Make it so that you can only get into the station on one side, I guess. It would help prevent that kind of blocking, I think, unless I'm not thinking this through. If I only allow a train to enter on one platform, then you'd have trains backing up when they all want to get onto the same platform, but at least you won't have a train blocking each track, I guess. But ideally they'd stop behind, like back there, so that the switching can happen. Well, let's see if this repeats itself, or if it was a one-off by the sheer luck of having, releasing that train at the wrong time. Wishful thinking, I know. Not unfamiliar with wishful thinking, though. Are we seeing any progress with boards being brought in over here? We don't need that many, we don't need that many. Alright, let me just check something over here. Up top over here. Again, when the distractions come, they all come, right? 14 tons of boards waiting over here. You're carrying 16 tons of boards for this rail construction office. You know what, buddy? Listen. What a waste. Unload. Everything here. Road cargo station, that's fine. I don't need to carry, this place has way too much. 17 tons of boards just sitting here doing nothing. It's not like hundreds of tons, but it's still wasteful, you know? It's still wasteful. Do we not have boards down over here as well? Surely we do. Where are we? None. Huh. What about up top over here? Like, where else are these boards going? Alright. If by the time we're done planning some of these new areas, if we don't have at least one of these buildings done, I'm going to go ahead and invest in more boards. I mean, the National Palace of Culture and Science is held up because of a lack of boards as well. I mean, bricks too, but boards too. Dang. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and work on this plan over here, though. We made so much progress, only to get stopped by less than 200 tons of boards. Are you kidding me? Alright, what else do we need down over here? We need to get ourselves 4 citizens. We need at least one store, I would say. At least one store. I like these ones quite a bit. Wondering if I establish that road first. Where is this road connection actually for this one? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have this road over here. I suppose, what would it do? It would come through... It would come through, like, here, roughly, I think? What are we looking at? 1 grid gap? Kind of. And this is why I wish we had a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, orthographic projection, you know? Looks like you're partway through that grid. I was partway through that grid. It's about a grid off. Partway through this grid, so this will be partway through this grid? There's like 1 line between them. Okay, sure. There's 1 line between them. There's 1 line between them. Alright, cool. So it'd be like this. Sure, give or take. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just good looking. Alright. Pull you down to here. Give or take. Yeah, this would loop around. If possible. Might have gone a little too high. Why do I feel like this modded building has been changed a little bit? Just doesn't cooperate as well as it once did, it feels like. So let's go up a bit more. Oh. Come on, it's like, it's right there. Okay, look. Do that. Go ahead and back it up, I guess, and then continue onwards. Weird, but I'll take it. And over here, like so. Sure, good enough. Pull you over, like so. Then we've got our shops. If I can find them. Yeah, our shop back over here. Tucks in quite nicely, I would say. Go ahead and pop you down. Not auto building, yeah, good stuff. I'm sure everybody will be able to reach that once they've got their footpath connections. Do I need a bus stop here as well? I think I probably will, unless... No, you know what? Let's get a bus stop over here. I was going to say, like, maybe we can get, like, an underground footpath to get people over to this bus stop, but this bus stop will already be operating at capacity. Like, let's be real here. It'll already be running at capacity. No construction offices assigned, okay, because it's too far for auto assignment. Just wanted to double check. Well, let's go ahead and get that bus stop. If I can find it. Bus stop, bus stop, bus stop. Where are you at? Bus stop. Not this one, no. Large one? Yeah, there we go. Pass through like that. Go ahead and get rid of these guys. And pop you down like this. Seems about right. Give or take. Ooh, feels very weird looking at the map from this angle. Roughly, right? Maybe closer to this. Sure. Close enough. Close enough. Alright, cool. You know, actually, it's not close enough. I'm sorry, folks. There we go. And pop you down a bit lower. Like that. That looks much better to me. That looks significantly better to me. Okay, fantastic. Now, will I need 2 stores over here? I don't think so, because here we have 1 extra building, right? And here we have 1 less, so I don't think we need 2 stores over here. Hopefully I won't be proven wrong, right? Hopefully I won't be proven wrong. It wouldn't be a bad idea, though, to get a kindergarten down over here. How many kids do you hold? 100 babies. 100 babies. Get a kindergarten down over here, and a school as well, if we can fit one. We can. The small school, not the big one. How many kids do you fit? 120. God, it'd be nice to fit this one here, wouldn't it? Oh, at an angle, I suppose we might be able to. Can't we do infrastructure? Oh, there we go. At an angle, we can. A little awkward looking. Well, that's an orphanage. Where is the other school? Oh, this one's way too big. This one's not going to fit here at all. Not a chance. All right. Can I... These trains getting stuck, man. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, let's put the school down over here like so, next to the bus stop rather than next to the store. I mean, it's next to both, but you know what I mean. Before I put you down, this kindergarten. Like this, perhaps? Fit nicely. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... Come on. Do that. Go ahead and get the school back over here. I could also put it down over here and have something else in the middle. Also an option. Let's see. What looks better? Can't build due to infrastructure. Wonder if I like get rid of the road to make this a bit more tightly packed, you know? Come on. Sure, pop you down there. And I was hoping that over here we could maybe fit like a sports-related thing. Maybe. Maybe. A football playground, maybe 2. An indoor pool, maybe a beach in the middle over here. Tennis playgrounds are smaller, but they service such fewer people. What about, where are the other sports-related things? Huh. We have quite a few. Where are my mods, then? Sports playground. There we go. We've got the bowling alley, right? The bowling alley will fit. 50 visitors compared to... What am I looking at here? 22, 5, not 90 tourists, though. Okay, so the bowling alley is looking like a winner. Some sport, that is. The gymnasium is also 50. And also fits quite nicely. The stadiums won't fit, of course. And the sports ground, are you small? You are pretty small, actually. This could fit in a few different spots, I think. Oh, just barely unable to fit it here. Okay. Big sports hall, 126. Yeah, way too big. I'm not surprised. The big sports hall we have up over here, though, right? Yeah. So again, people that can't get their sports and culture fulfillment down over here can come up over here for the cinema and for the sports hall up over there as well. We'll probably add a bit more up over here too, right? Just so enough people are getting what they need. But I want to make sure that it's locally available as well. If I get the gym here, can I get... Let's try this. Don't know if this will work, but one here and one here. Road comes through. And then, no. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and cancel the road. This might be too tightly packed. Might be too tightly packed. Just trying to figure out what other way I could maybe do this. Yeah, no, this won't work. Okay. Fair enough, not a problem, because what we can do is get rid of you, get rid of you, go ahead and plant this down first, and then go ahead and see if it works the other way around. Where are we? Sports. Gymnasium. Right? Okay, cool. Beautiful. Hook you up there. Hook you up. Oh, come on, road. Alright, do I have to do it this way? I'll do it this way if I have to do it this way. There you go. Sure. Alright. Very densely packed. So is this. I think that works. I think that works. Can these guys reach, though, is the question. I mean, they gotta go all the way around, right? So I wonder if we can't snap to this. I don't think we can. I'm wondering, let's see. It's not good, that's not good. Can I pull through here? I can indeed. So I do something like this, I guess, to make sure these guys are able to get back over here much more easily. This won't snap down there, I'm sure. Go ahead and hook you up down over here, just so it's easier for some of these people to get up here. Nah, it'll look ugly. Well, why make it look ugly, right? Hook you up, though. That'll look good. This guy's hooked up over there. This guy's hooked up down over here as well. I'm not sure. Okay, let's moment of truth. Hook you up. I'm not sure if these guys... Oh, they can. Good. I wasn't sure if they could get to the school, but they can. Once the bus stop is done, they'll be able to get to the store as well, so that's not a problem. And you guys, you're able to get to nothing because the road's not connected. The footpath, rather, is not connected. Hook you up there. Alright. Go ahead and check. The kindergarten's just a little too far. Just a little too far. Actually, well, no, I think once the roads are upgraded, once we have proper high-quality roads, we'll be okay. So that's good. Alright. I feel pretty good about that. And we'll need some more services down over here, though, right? We got a fire station. What's on here? How about traffic jam is this? Oh, okay. That's fine. I was like, I wasn't used to seeing that truck come up as a traffic jam. But since we're up over here again, since we are distracted once more, why don't we go ahead and... that extra train's going to be the death of me, isn't it? Go ahead and move all you guys over. Alright. Get you on the Molna Warstock line. Launch you. Get you on the Molna Warstock line as well. Go ahead and cancel your depot arrival. And same thing for you as well. Molna Warstock. Cool. See how that works out. Alright, this extra train was maybe a bigger mistake than I had initially anticipated. Where are they jammed up now? Up over here? Hot mess. Real hot mess. Okay. Where is the opportunity here? You gotta go that way. You're checking there. If I do that, you'll come up to here. You'll still block this section. But this is going to be a problem right now. This guy can't get through. I mean, this guy's going to try, apparently. Cool. I mean, hey, if that's how the clipping wants to work in my favor right now, then so be it. You're going to push through. Trouble is that that guy's going to get stuck there. Going to have to loop this guy around right now. Have you go towards Krasna. I wonder if having this extra semaphore is going to allow these guys to flow through more smoothly. You should be good to go. Come on. Pick up the pace. Let's go. Okay, there we go. This guy's looping back. This guy's... Alright, unemployment, I'm sure, is through the roof right now. Yeah. Back up to over 4,000. Great. Beautiful. Love it. Population's about to drop sub... Well, not sub, but 280. 10k drop. It's not insignificant. This guy's freed up. Okay, this should help. We'll see. And I might actually, invest in some of this stuff now. What are you? Bringing 48 workers to somewhere that doesn't have any boards, I imagine. 11 tons. We're waiting on 11 tons of boards. Are you kidding me? IKR. Oh, there's a KMZ coming through. It's in the plan, at least. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I guess he already brought wood before. Dang. Alright, fair enough. I can be patient. I can be patient. Let's go ahead and double speed it, actually. I don't know why I'm not playing at double speed as we continue to plan more of the nation. So what other services do we need down over here? We got a fire station, we got a secret police, we got a hospital. So that's all good. Do we want to get more... Don't want to get a pub down. Don't need a restaurant. We've already got shopping in the area. I mean, a TV station's huge. So is a radio station. They're massive buildings, right? They won't fit with the bridge coming through. Not a chance. I do want to have TV and radio services over here. I might put them down over here to give like a, you know, downtown waterfront kind of a vibe, mix of some of those skyscrapers I intend to put down over here. This I'm liking the look of, actually. I quite like how this has ended up. But I wonder if... What else could we put down over here? Again, we could put down some of these galleries and stuff, right? We could have more culture going on in this area as well. It doesn't have to be restricted to up over here. Actually, on that note, do we want to get this guy down over here? What is this, the Republic Theater? Feels fancy enough to include in this area. Maybe even too fancy for the area, truth be told. We'll see. Getting Carousel, restaurant, hotels. I mean, I could put a hotel down, I guess, to have some tourism kick off in the area. Seems needless. Seems a little silly. Okay, what about our mods here? What about our mods? What do you have for me? Oh, university, right. We could get a university down over here. Not necessarily a ministry. Ooh, what is this? Oh, right, I forgot how long this thing was. Gen Tower. Oh, hello, okay, hello. Huh. I mean, this would look nice down over here, I feel like. But we'd need to drive students down here for this university, because it's too far away for them to walk to. Alright. We'll keep that in mind for later, though. We'll keep that in mind for later. Downtown University? Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. I can put a couple down, make it like a little campus kind of a thing. Post-secondary education, this is quickly accessible. Okay, sure. That's top of mind right now. Otherwise, of course, we could get some more gyms and stuff down as well. These guys will fit, I imagine. Yeah, oh yeah, they'll definitely fit. You know, I said I wanted these guys to take the train down to Krasna to get an education over here and to get more cultural stuff over here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put down some sports stuff up over here. I think it makes more sense because they can go, like I've been wanting to do, they can go elsewhere for their post-secondary education and for more culture stuff. I've kept some local, but I think the rest of it they can go and travel for. So with that said, can we get this big sports hall over here? Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. And I could also put a bunch of parking in the area so that people are more encouraged to drive over here as well, right? I need some parking somewhere for these guys, especially. So I want to go ahead and put you down over here, or you won't fit like this. Could put you down like this, and the road would come off. Hooked up to the main road anyway. It's not like a bunch of cars come here at any given time. Alright. So if I do this... Alright, if I put this down over here... What I am thinking about is, how do I get buses on these roads? That's something I haven't been implementing, actually, is bus stops for these guys. Because, like, if I want to have a bus... like, I'm sure these guys will be able to walk over to work down at these places, so that's okay. That's not the end of the world. I'm sure enough workers can make their way over to these buildings. I mean, or at least so I hope. Another footpath connection over here will do the trick. Yeah, so that's all good. But to actually get to the sports hall and stuff, right, these guys are a bit harder to reach. So I'd want the bus to, like, pick people up over here and, like, come down over here, and maybe pick people up over here and come down over here as well, right? Because even these guys, unless we build underground footpaths and stuff, they won't be able to reach. Now, if I do put bus stops down, do I put one on either side of the main road, right? Because that's the way to... Well, if they're all going to be one-ways... Oh, I feel like the game doesn't really work like that, you know? Picking people up on one side and dropping them off on the other side. The bus will just go and make a U-turn, and the bus stop just needs to be on one side, just because of how the game works. It might not be how bus stops are placed in real life, but just because of how the game works, I think that's probably how we're going to approach it. That's one sports hall down. I can put another one down. We can make some adjustments to it afterwards if need be. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this bus stop conundrum. But what else do we have over here? Sports playground, some football fields. Stadiums won't fit. A little ice rink over here. Training halls are a nice idea, but not what I'm going for, I don't think. And you know what, actually, I could put a... Oh, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and establish the city orphanage. You know, probably not a bad idea to get that thing down. Pop it down like right over here. Secret police on one side, orphanage on the other. Sure. I think that makes sense, actually. Leave this so that people have to take a U-turn to go to this. No, actually, let's go ahead and connect this. We want to make sure it's easy to get to the sports hall, right? Might want to get some like footpath connections from up over there down to here as well. I'm sure we can fit a connection down here. Just for investigative purposes right now. Just want to see. This guy can be reached by yourself. Once that guy's a footpath connection, I'm sure you'll be able to reach as well. Go and hook you up. Go and hook you up over here. Oh, come on. I hate that these roads are, like, not straight sometimes. You're connected already? Okay, cool. So this guy will almost certainly be able to service this corner over here. Yeah. Meanwhile, these guys will service, hopefully, the other corner. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. I like that, actually. That works quite nicely. And the orphanage, I mean, how does the orphanage work? I imagine orphan children aren't walking to the nearest orphanage. You know, I imagine the secret police or whatever are picking them up and dropping them off, is at least my suspicion. So we'll see how that plays out. But we got to make sure we style this place properly, right? Got to make sure we get a good display of loyalty. Gotta make sure these kids know that they're in good hands. Where's this building end? Right over there? Okay, so why don't we go ahead and put this down over here, like so. Go ahead and get the statues down as well, not the small ones. Big ones. There we go, one down over here. One down over here. Beautiful. Beautiful, I love it. It's a good main road. Get some trees down as well. Love it. And get some trees down over here too. Now parking, it was pointed out actually that I should maybe consider using just the base game, the vanilla parking, for as long as modded parking doesn't support the new parking system, because it's that big a difference in efficiency. That's probably a good idea. The only parking lot that's been built already is this one. These guys are not assigned yet or anything, so I'll keep them there as placeholder for now, and we'll see, because the parking lots are not a priority, but that is a really good point. So before I allow them to be built, I'll definitely check to see if the modded ones now support the new pathfinding, and if not, then we'll build the vanilla ones. This is great! One of our buildings is done, and it has no power supply, no food, no meat, no nothing, but it's got people living here. Just providing a bit of relief. Too little, too late? I hope not. Guys are coming through. Okay, okay. Another 157 tons of boards for that one. Another 230 or so for this one. Another 60 for this one. Get them there. Get them there. Alright, you know what? I do think we need more, I think we need more, sawmills and wood cutting, and, I know it's a very basic, resource, but we're definitely in need of it. I'm a little worried about how slowly this is progressing, and again, we're building another one of these down over here is the plan. These will take a lot of resources as well, and probably another mini one of these over here, right? Like, there's still a lot of building to go. Some of our high-rises down over here, I guess they're a bit more reliant on concrete, if I'm not mistaken. If we take a look at residential, where are some of these high-rises? Concrete, steel, gravel. Okay, so at least there's that, right? As these guys get put down over here. I don't want to go with, like, the super high-rises, like we have at Uprisinggrad. I don't think. No, you need boards. So we could do that, actually. We could do that. We could spread the requirement of resources around a little bit, so that over here we're building stuff that needs concrete, gravel, steel, while up over here we have all the stuff that needs boards, and that way at least everything will see some progress at any given time, because as these guys get built, they will immediately get filled up, as you're seeing over here. So we need to be, like, on the ball, much more on the ball over here, with some of these needs. Oh my god. Next session is going to be interesting, folks, but that is all stuff for next time. I like to think that our meat problem is being solved slowly but surely as these trucks have started going out, and oh yeah, look at that. Plenty of meat up over here at Morgrainsky, and down over here at Warstock. Where is our meat storage? Okay, looking good. Now it's all a matter of distribution. Now it's all a matter of distribution. Folks, next session is going to be interesting. We're going to take a look at getting that meat out there, not just to the rest of the nation, but also down over here at this new residential area. Hopefully we'll, you know what, I think we might actually rush the building of one of these stores, just to make sure these guys are being fed and clothed and everything, and we can get the distribution and stuff set up as well. It's getting kind of crunchy with this stuff, but I'm really excited for this new space. I really like how it's looking visually. It's very, again, very distinct from anything else in the nation. And then down over here, we're going to have this waterfront high-rise area that I think is going to look quite distinct as well. Very excited for it, folks. I hope you've been enjoying this series. I hope you enjoyed this session. I, again, had a wonderful time myself, so I do hope you did as well. We're making some good progress, but we will have to kind of push the accelerator a bit next time. On which note, if you had a good time, let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As I say always, makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. And on the topic of things I always do, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, das vidanya.